Hello, my name is Julia Onel and I'm a naturalist at Walter V. Jacobs Memorial Nature Park, which is one of Caddo Parish parks. Today we're going to make an apple tree in our Let's Get Creative workshop. It's going to be like this. In order to make this, we have a 22 gauge brown copper wire. This should be left over from your previous program. Beads. Green ones will be leaves, red ones will be apples. But you can use, if you have purchased leaf-shaped green beads, that would be awesome too. We have 12-inch ruler, a nipper, plier, and a flathead plier. This is all we're going to need for this program. Let's get started. Okay, I'm going to take the 22 gauge brown copper wire and my 12 inches long ruler, and I'm going to wrap it around 15 times. 12, 13, 14, and 15. 15 times. I'm gonna cut it, and then I'm going to cut ruler. Off the ruler. I'm going to cut these. Because I cut every end. I will do the same thing on this side. Okay, I'm not gonna cut this one. Doesn't matter if it is a little bit. Let's cut each one of these. Okay, they're all cut. And then, after we cut each end, we twist the middle, just like this. Twist the middle part. Okay, and then turn it around like this. This is going to be the root. And we're going to try not to mix these two together, so we won't have to worry about. And then you're going to twist these like this to make the tree trunk, but they're still separate, as you see. So the tree trunk will be around 1 inch. This is going to 1.5 inch. So from here to here, yes, this is 1.5 inch. Okay. Looks like this now. Now we're going to divide these into two, again, 2 by 2. Okay, so 1, 2, more or less eyeball equal, 2 equal, kinda, I think this is 2 equal. Okay, now twist these each a little bit. These are going to be the thicker branches of the tree before we get to the smaller ones. Do the same thing on this side. Divide this into 2. The other side, I'm eyeballing more or less equal it should be. And then twist these two. I'm going to twist this one too. Okay. And then we're going to divide it one more time into two. Eyeball again, more or less equal on each side. Take one more branch here. Twist it again. And then the other one. Twist. Twist. Okay, let me twist it. Twist. Okay. Like this. We are making smaller branches now, and then we're going to start adding at the end. This is what, from here on, we can start doing our branches, smaller branches with our beads. Let's do one side. Let's see how it goes. This is going to be an apple tree. So I'm going to put the first apple. Kind of twist it. Okay, here's a little branch here. Let's put a leaf. Let's see how the leaf goes. I have smaller beads for smaller branches, for shorter branches. An apple tree. So it is a good thing if your branches are a little bit on the longer side, so you can twist them right and left, scatter them around. Here is a smaller bead. These stay at the tip of these wires, you know, just enough to twist it and fix it on the branch. The longer the branch, the better. Okay, let's let's divide this into two, kind of like smaller, bigger branches, thicker branches. And spread these with fruits. So I divided this into two too. Make it look more branchy. Let's not twist them too long. We don't want to make these branches smaller. It doesn't work. You won't be able to move them around afterwards. Let's not twist this. It's not a good idea. Changed my mind. Up from the pliers, hold it and twist it. Okay, don't be so harsh on your wires. They break. It broke. Okay, we're doing it again on this one. When the tip of the wire is crooked, it doesn't go in. Okay, so this part is done. Now I'm going to do these branches. I will continue with this. One thing, when you twist it too harshly, these wires break, because these are just 22 gauge and they're not that thick. Some people glue the beads, but I like them hanging here so we don't have to mess with the glue, and they won't fall off in time. Just be gentle with twisting, that's all I can say. And the longer these branches, the better, because then you don't have to twist too much, and you can change the position of the branches better. We're going to put apples and leaves, green beads and red beads, until all branches are full. You can arrange the number of your, you can every once in a while look too many apples or too many leaves. You can arrange it just by looking every once in a while. Look at your art, and if you like what you're seeing, you're doing fine. Break. And if your branches are longer, you have a better chance to arrange their positions after you put all your beads and leaves. One more in this bunch. I think I'm going to put an apple here. I think we have too many leaves on this side right now. Oh wow, this is a huge apple. Alright, so this group is done too. I'm going to do this one now. These are nice and long branches. Okay, let's begin with some green leaves. If your bead doesn't go in, straighten up your wire. If there's the smallest crookedness at the end, in the beginning or at the tip, it won't go in. I like the longer branches better. It's more comfortable to put everything in, and I will have better chance to arrange the direction of my branches later on. We're at the last of our branches. I'm going to divide this kind of into two like this. Bundle. It looks like the man is, the thicker your tree trunk is, it means the more wires you have. So as you go, you're always dividing 2 by 2. Divide everything into 2. That's how we have been doing. So that's how it spreads nicely. If you decide to make a bigger tree, okay, so we are done with our bundles of branches. Okay, now the root. We're going to cut this. Okay? And we're going to make the root like legs. However many you need, you can divide them, these bundles, into smaller groups and twist them. There. Here is my tree. Or you can have a little rock and wrap this around the rock, and you can even scatter your roots even better to make it look like roots. Make sure your rock sits still, and just wrap your roots around the rock. Like this. I hope you enjoyed today's Let's Get Creative workshop. I really liked my apple tree. It looks nice. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed making your tree too. See you next time.